I cheated on my supposed girlfriend after she refused to acknowledge us as a couple. We'd been together a year. At least, I thought we were together. We did everything couples do. Spent every weekend at each other's places. Planned trips months in advance. Talked about future goals together. She'd tell me she loved me, and I'd say it back. It all felt completely real. Last weekend was supposed to be special. Her birthday was coming up on Tuesday, so I woke up early and made her favorite pancakes from scratch. The kind with chocolate chips and whipped cream. I brought them to her in bed with coffee. The whole romantic setup. She was absolutely thrilled when she woke up, her face lighting up like a kid on Christmas morning. She kept saying I was spoiling her, that she didn't deserve this. I sat on the edge of the bed, smiled, and said, "Of course I'm spoiling you. Gotta treat my girl right." That's when everything changed. She looked at me with this casual expression and said, "I'm not your girl, though. Not awkward, not embarrassed, just matter of fact," with this little grin on her face like it was obvious. I thought she was joking around, so I laughed it off. Yeah, I know. You're an independent woman." But she didn't laugh back. Instead, she got more serious and said, "No, really, I'm not your girlfriend." My stomach dropped. The pancakes suddenly felt heavy in my hands. I set the plate down carefully and asked, "Okay, so what does that make us then?" She just shrugged, looking completely unbothered. "I don't know. Really close friends? Friends who hang out a lot?" I couldn't speak. We finished the pancakes in complete silence. The only sound was the scraping of forks against plates. She asked if we had plans for the day, and I told her I just needed to clean up and do some paperwork. She left about an hour later, giving me a hug at the door like nothing had happened. The moment she was gone, I rushed to the bathroom and got sick. Then I sat on the floor and cried for 2 solid hours. I couldn't eat anything the rest of that day. Couldn't keep anything down. That evening, she texted me, "Thanks for the breakfast in bed. You're seriously amazing." She tried calling a few times, but I couldn't bring myself to answer. Around 10 p.m., there was a knock on my door. I opened it just a crack and told her I had the flu, that I was about to go to sleep. She offered to stay and take care of me, but I said no and closed the door. I went completely silent for the next 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and I didn't even text her happy birthday on Tuesday. When she'd text me, I'd give one-word answers, saying I was still sick. She never once brought up what happened that morning with the pancakes. Then yesterday, out of nowhere, she sent a long text saying that not talking to me for this long was driving her crazy. She wanted to grab dinner together, catch up. I told her I was busy with stuff. Then she sent, "Don't you even miss me?" That's when something in me snapped. I replied, "Honestly, I'm pretty exhausted. Was out all night with a girl I met. Just want to relax alone tonight." Radio silence. Then, exactly 15 minutes later, there was aggressive knocking on my door. I opened it and she was standing there, mascara running down her face, demanding to know if I was lying about being with someone else. I wasn't lying. I looked her in the eyes and said calmly, "No, I'm not lying, but we're not even together, right? So I can do whatever I want." Her face crumpled. She started screaming at me, saying I shattered her heart, that I cheated on her, that I was a terrible person. She called me every name in the book, said she couldn't believe I'd do this to her after everything we'd been through. I stood there holding back tears until she finally left. Then I closed the door and broke down completely. But here's what I can't wrap my head around. We never had the talk. I assumed we were together because I loved her and thought she felt the same way. She made it crystal clear we were just friends. So why was she so devastated that I was with someone else? Was I wrong? Did I actually cheat? Or was she trying to keep me around as a backup plan while she kept her options open? Maybe she wanted the benefits of a relationship without the commitment. Or maybe she finally realized she messed up by refusing to call me her boyfriend, and now she's lost someone who actually cared about her. I don't know anymore. All I know is that she broke my heart first when she said we were nothing. So why do I feel like the villain in this story?